The Tennessee Titans got the win here at Arrowhead Stadium in the first round of the playoffs. I'm Amie, joined by Jim Wyatt. Jim, what a game. This defense really seemed to keep this Titans team in the ballgame all the way through. What stood out to you about them?
I think the overall resilience of this football team, and Mike Mularkey's talked about it all the way through, players have talked about it all the way through. This team was down 21-3. Things didn't look good. The Titans stayed with it. The defense kept them in the game. As you said, Jonathan Cyprian made a big play late, but guys on both sides of the ball made plays when it mattered, and really an improbable win. It's hard to believe standing here that what happened behind us really did happen, because it's an incredible win for the Titans.
Derrick Henry had a big day today. What stood out to you about today as opposed to last week?
Just the way he was a straight-ahead runner that moved the pile. He called himself soft last week. I thought he spent too much time running sideline to sideline. Today he hit the hole, and he really hit it on the 35-yard touchdown run late. I think he went for over 150 and just kind of was wearing them down. It was 5 yards, 6 yards, 7 yards at a time. And, it gave him a huge boost.
Eric Decker, someone who really showed up late in the game after struggling a little bit at the beginning of the game. How important is that to this Titans team to see guys kind of get their redemption at the end of the game?
Yeah, I mean, he was beating himself up. I mean, had a tough game against the Jags, had a dropper in this game where he was beating his hand on the turf here behind us. And then for the ball to come to him late, it shows you the trust that Mariota has in him, and it shows you kind of the fortitude that a guy like that has to be able to overcome adversity to make a big catch.
We can't talk about this game without talking about Marcus Mariota. Have you ever seen a play where he basically threw it to himself?
Yeah, well, you see, every once in a while you see a play like that. I've never seen a play like that in such a high-stakes game. Taylor Lewan in the locker room was talking about 4 years ago, Jake Locker did that in practice. I don't remember. That's how meaningless it was in a practice. But when you're talking about a playoff game where he throws it, catches it, gets in, it's it's a play that's going to be talked about certainly in Nashville for a long time. And if the season keeps continuing, that's going to be the magic that people are talking about.
Where does this team go from here?
It goes to either New England or Pittsburgh. I guess the results of the game tomorrow. If Jacksonville wins, Titans go to Foxborough. If Buffalo wins, Titans go to Pittsburgh. Titans have no control over from here. They just got to get ready to play.
All right, well, the Titans are going to head back to Nashville. We're getting ready to go somewhere in the East Coast to continue through the playoffs. For TitansOnline.com, he's Jim Wyatt. I'm Amie Wells, and this is What Just Happened.